Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Red Music Sound Lab. I am your host, Daniel Red. Before we dive into the studio stuff, I would like to give you a brief introduction of myself and my background. I started playing drums around the age of 7 or 8, self-taught by the way. A few years later, my mom, like any good Hispanic woman would, told me, "Those drums are too damn loud. Learn a real instrument, like the piano." So I did, and I'm glad I did because it's a great composition instrument. Now mind you, everything I had learned about music so far was through the church, so no real fundamental musical training in my instance. It wasn't until I reached my last year of middle school that I received my first fundamentals in music education. I continued my music education in high school by joining the marching band and joined the jazz band in sophomore year. Shout out to Dorsey Dons and Mr. Roberts. Mr. Roberts then suggested I try out for Hamilton Music Academy for my junior year. Shout out Hamilton Yankees. So I did, and that's where I got my first exposure into creating music in an environment outside a studio. Once I graduated high school, I continued my music education at Musicians Institute in Hollywood, California. There, I got a more in-depth education into recording at home in a home studio environment. However, after working in state-of-the-art equipment, once I graduated, I no longer had that access to cool stuff. So I got a job, which led to a better one, and eventually my current career, which pays pretty well. And once I got settled in my line of work, I finally started buying stuff for my first real home studio. The problem? Everything I had learned at school was already irrelevant. So like you, I jumped into YouTube and started learning once again. And now, here I am, working on growing my home studio and making an album. But I also want to be part of that group of people who get in front of the camera, share their experience and knowledge to pass it along to others. Hopefully, I can give you a solid perspective in planning if you're looking into making a home studio yourself. So with that, I hope you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's start this venture into this home studio recording world. I will see you in the next videos. All right, bye.